Hi, and welcome back. I do hope you're enjoying the readings. If you are, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. So we'll go straight into the reading for Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, I'm going to take you to left, middle, and right. So if you come to the left side, to the bottom card there, you can see the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles always relates to your wealth and looking at what you've got around you. Although significantly you're down to earth where finances are and you've worked to earn what you've got, you're looking at your wealth and taking stock of what you've got now around you. And again, he's always my loveliest king in the pack is the King of Pentacles. So you're very caring, you're very nurturing, and you'll share with the ones close by you. I see the Chariots there. Now that can be pulled in directions, but also it can relate to new transport that's coming in. But I just feel at this moment in time, you are going down the roads where you're pulled in opposite directions and you need to pull together. So I can see that the Chariots there, and where it is, I mean, it signifies moves, but also you have got to guide. You've got to steer that. Stay in direction of your road ahead. You've got to be in charge of the direction in which you want to travel in. So although you can be pulled in two roads, two different ways, you've got to stay in control of the road ahead of you. The King of Cups is also there. You've got two kings on the bottom. Now that's emotions as well. And this is why I feel you're being pulled. Your emotions is telling you one thing and your guidance is trying to pull you in another direction. So again, he's trying to be strong, but you keep getting pulled back into that emotional field. And this is what you need to take stock of, your emotions. Now I feel like you're testing the waters and you've been very tested in your past, but again it's emotional is my King of Cups. So again you've got a good advice, but also you've got an emotional side to yourself. Scorpios, we do have to sort that side and deal with the emotional field that you feel you're in at this moment. I see there's going to be quite a few obstacles around you, but again, you're facing them, but you are facing your challenges, but you're also taking a firm stand to what you believe again. And although things keep popping up around you, you'll fight for what you believe is yours and rightfully yours. And this is where you're at this moment in time. And that's why your emotions are coming in there, because this is the road you pulled in directions on. I see there'll be no money placed into your hands, and significantly this is a great card to have, is the Ace of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles can relate to new money but coming from unexpected quarters, but it's solid and firm, it's in your hand, and that money's there to do the things that you want to do. So it's building a structure for yourself where it's very solid, but also because it's the Ace, it can bring unexpected income. So watch where money's placed into your hands you haven't had to work for. I see the Two and the partnership is there, and again you're holding that world in your hand card, but it's in the reflection and outer reflection on the road and the direction you're looking forward to. Even though I can't see completely where I'm heading to, I know that there's a direction that's pulling you in a road that's pulling you down a pathway, and you've got to internally feel inside that it's right, and outside externally see that the road ahead and your journey is worth taking. So just significantly balance that up, because the twos like to be balanced and they like to work things out. I see you taking stock of your finances and looking into what you've got. Now, I need you to keep some money under your feet, Scorpios, because you're going to need this for future planning. Now, although I've got the tree there and the money stacking up around me, it's looking at the ideas, and sometimes money's not there to do the things you want to do as soon as you want to do it. So it's about plotting and planning and getting that stock right. And if you nurture your money, it will grow. So if you get new income into your hands, the Ace of Pentacles is bringing you then, and this new significant money that is showing you not to work for, make sure you put it where it will grow and nurture, and you don't use it all up. So watching that and keeping over that finances, savings, investments. I see the Ace of Cups brings you new people and new relationships around you also. So there'll be chances of new people to talk to and new focus to go on there, because I feel again, because it's an Ace card, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new money. The Ace of Cups brings new relationships. So watch where there could be new people coming around. Now the Lovers card is at the side of you. So again, it can be also rekindling new things within a relationship we have already. So again, the mountains can sometimes be between you two, but you just have to find them solutions and then ideas that you share together. So pull together, share together, and flatten that mountain should there be any structures there that need flattening, but share and divide, and know that you, by sharing, dividing and ideas, you can come to find that new things will take stock. I see then I want to draw you to the Judgment card at the back. I've pulled that as your major card. Now that card relates to rising up, and it's the beginning of no, and nothing you can't rise up or triumph from. And this is where you like to find that you've got a goal, you want to reach that and raise the bar up. And this is why you feel you're doing now. You want to raise up that little bit further than what you've been doing already. So you've got new ideas that's coming to light here, but you've got to decide by the chariot what road you're going to go down. So there could be new opportunities coming there for you. But the world is your oyster card. In the middle top card, that's the here and now card, so it's giving me the world for you. So although I've got 4 corners of the world for you, you've just got to decide what you want from it, because it's a completion card as well. So it's a completion of a cycle that you've gone through now. And in your younger days, you can see that you've gone through very hard things within relationships and trying to take stock of everything that is around you. Now you've got your will card now, so it's up to you to what you want to put in and complete. I see that you're coming through such a lot, and you've been such a lot. You've been wounded. Now, I want to draw you to it's the here and now card. So you're feeling a little bit hurt at this moment in time. Nothing that you need to keep looking back at. Nothing you need to kind of know that you're protecting what's yours and rightly that's around you. Don't keep getting wounded. Just keep coming through, because you're still holding one battle in your hand, so you still feel that you've not completed everything, that you want to find something else that you just need to work through a little bit there. I see that along the bottom is the father figure. So then we can relate that to a little bit of stubbornness there. And again, a powerful figure, but the emperor's there sometimes to give advice. You can find the older, wiser man in the emperor. So then don't be afraid to go there if you've got some ideas. And sometimes we've got to lick our wounds and to move forward, like the chariot's showing you there. And test the times. Right, so I know it's a stubborn card there, but he does like to be in control, but he can give advice, and good advice as well. The Justice card comes for you at the top of the right hand side. Now she scales, and she likes to balance things up. Justice, she fights for what's legally hers, and she also fights for justice of being right. So she likes to complete things. So you could be coming to situations where the legal matters are coming to a head, or you need to sort some legal documents and papers out, but the Justice, she always likes to come up on your side. The Strength card is there for you also. So again, it's nurture and strength. And she's also a card where you kind of balanced yourself up a little bit in this card, because she's kind of found that she's gone through such a lot, or he has gone through such a lot in their life, that the Strength card is there because you've grown from that. You've grown from the other weaknesses that's been around, and know that when you can connect to your inner strength and your ability to do that, you will not let anything get you down. You're not a coward. You're a very strong person, and you've got other people laying at your feet. So don't be afraid to use that quality within you. It will guide you forward, as you can see that there's things that you want to do. Again, the scales are coming to balance you up. It does say balance your finances. So even though you've had no money in your hands and money having to work for, you do have to take stock of what's left, and you do have to balance the coins up and around you. So again, I feel also that there's helping hands being given here. So watch where money will be divided and shared also amongst you, because it's a divided and shared as the scales start to balance it. Just look at what's going out and look at what's coming in, and balance them scales a little bit more. I also see there that you've got the 2 on the right hand side of the middle row. There is the 2 of Swords. Now again, it's a pathway that's crossing. It's because you've got the Chariot there deciding the journey, you being in control. You still have to make that route, and again it's showing up the arrows there. So you're going to be pulled once again in directions of what you want to do. Now whether it's your career or whether it's in a relationship, I feel more like I'm going to work in with this card, but drawing down the arrows and deciding, and again I want to say to you, if there's arguments arise, staying out of them, because these are arrows that's crossing, and you have to stay impartial with this card. Put emotions behind you, and the Swords there, and the directions are there, but you need to see the direction you want to go, and that's why the blinkers have got to come off in this card. So keeping yourself firmly solid there, and not letting any direction take you on something you don't want to draw down on, because if you do, you're going to be in a nightmare, because you can see the card there relates to having a lot of emotion again around you, and sleepless nights, and feeling up and down a little bit. So waking up probably, and I feel like you're waking up in the middle of the night and sort of letting anxiety get to you in situations that you really do need to kind of decide on what you want to do, because that's a decision card, but that's the worry card as well. So put all your worries down, because sometimes we can really blow them out of proportion, because here comes the sun. Now, where you see the sun coming out for you, that's these happy times and brighter times, the family times you can share together. So coming together and sharing them happy times. So a lot of smiling going off here, a lot of holidays. I can see that we can finally get on some sort of break that we want to hear. So again, happier times to come, even though I know you're strong, because the strength cards there, you've got justice. You've got some powerful cards in here, but you've just got them emotions that you need to deal with. I see that there's a card here that relates to the bottom of the right-hand side card, which is the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is a lousiest card you can have in a pack. It always relates to feeling a little bit neglected or a little bit left out sometimes, and feeling that you struggled along, but there's always support for you. You know, the people around you will never ever let you down. They'll keep propping you back up and pushing you along the road. So whatever you've got to get rid of, whether it's an addictive situation, whatever you feel you've got to keep going forward for, you'll have support all the way down the line here. So don't ever feel like you're left out and isolate yourself, because you've got no need to do so, because things are, even though they're really rock bottom in this card, there's only ways up from there. But again, it is coming up, because you've got the Judgment card as your major card, as we've already said, but we've got the King of Wands now. That's again a king that likes to be very ambitious. He goes forward with any ideas that he's got, but you've got to remember it can't be at the expense of other people. You've got to know that you've got to be responsible for your own actions and what you do, and this is what the King of Wands does, because he's young, he's very ambitious, but don't do it sacrificing other people to get what you need. Do just kind of work to what you want to, where you want to be, because I feel almost like the poverty card's there for you, but then the King of Wands comes to say, look, you can get past anything, whatever's holding you back, you've no need to let that, because you're going to go forward. And you've got a lovely Empress as your last card we pulled there. Now, the Empress always is a fertility card. She's nurturer of ideas. She brings ideas into emotion. So there's whatever's holding you back here, you can start the new ideas and start them moving and rising up. She's also a pregnancy and a birth. She signifies a mother. So you can find that the nurturing mother figures around there. Because she's come down in the last reading there, you can see that there'll be births within the future. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading, Scorpio. Rise up over any obstacle, because you can do that. You can see the resurrection card, the rising, end of the old, the beginning of everything new. So again, plotting and planning and rising to great futures. Now, I'll leave that with you. I know it won't resonate with everybody. Take out the reading what you can, what reflects with you, as they're speaking to a lot of Scorpios out there. I hope you've liked the reading. So if you have, like and subscribe for me. Please leave a comment, and then we can see who these are reaching. And I will leave that with you until the next coming week. Thank you.